Hey guys, Nitemarejp here, and we're back with another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. Today in this video we'll be talking about one of the new legends that I've recently obtained a couple days ago from Treasure Map VV, which is legend Tony Chopper. Looking forward to the presents. Tony Chopper got a lot of flack on his release, but since then I actually think that he's a pretty decent legend. So let's talk about this legend's captain ability, sailor ability, special, what he does, and then my final thoughts and opinions on this legend. So without further ado, let's review this legend. So Tony Chopper's captain ability is to boost the attack of all characters by 3.5x and their HP by 1.25x, and then he'll guarantee duplications of all cotton candy drops upon completion of the island. So using this chopper on the cotton candy islands or against coliseums are really great things, because for every cotton candy drop that you'll get, it's going to be guaranteed a duplication of that drop. So if you drop 3 cotton candies, you'll be leaving out with 6 cotton candy drops in total, which is really nice. A lot of great stuff from that. And the 3.5x attack boost for all characters is also really nice as well. He's a pretty decent captain, even compared to some of the stronger captains that we have nowadays. 3.5 is still pretty nice. It can clear plenty of content, since legends such as Jack are able to clear plenty of content with only a 3x attack boost. And the 1.25 HP boost is also really nice. Make sure that Chopper has plenty of HP when he's going through all the content that you're playing with. But he has a really nice special ability, which is the main appeal to Chopper in my personal opinion, which is to reduce paralysis, burn, bind, despair, silence, attack down, increase damage taken, RCV down, and blindness duration by 5 turns. He'll also remove poison completely, and then he'll recover 12,024 HP at the end of the turn for 3 turns. So his special ability is really powerful. It reminds me a lot of legend Corazon, who has a very similar special, except for Corazon doesn't remove silence, increased damage taken, RCV down, blindness, and poison. And then he also has a single turn of heal versus, which is I believe it's 55 times his RCV stat, if I remember correctly. Maybe it's more, but yeah, those are the main differences between Chopper and Corazon. Corazon, I say, has the weaker special, just because he has only 3 turns while Chopper has 5 turns, and then he also removes like a lot of stuff like silence, which Corazon does remove silence in his sailor ability. For the whole crew, he removes silence by 1 turn, but being able to remove silence for the whole crew in your special ability like Chopper does is, I believe, more powerful, and not more powerful, but it's better overall than just having a 1 turn of silence removal and the sailor ability, and 1 turn of paralysis removal in his sailor ability as well. Which I would say Chopper is a better Corazon overall, but both legends are still very powerful in their aspects of being great utility units. And Chopper has a sailor ability where 2 sailor abilities. One is to boost the amount healed from RCV orbs by 150 points each, so very similar to a lot of the Shirahoshi characters who have a very similar sailor ability. And then his limit break sailor ability is to reduce silence duration on himself by 5 turns, which is really nice. And speaking of Chopper's special of his healing of 12,024 HP at the end of the turn for 3 turns, a lot of people think that you should give him RCV cotton candies, but I would personally recommend giving him HP and attack cotton candies, just because his heal is fixed. The heal isn't going to change if you give him RCV cotton candies or not, But if you want to give him RCV candies for his limit break abilities, which are pinch healing, which heals 0.5 of his RCV at the end of the turn every time you hit a perfect when you're below 50%, you can always go for that. But personally, I think investing in his HP and attack is more important. But his other limit break abilities include anti-heal, which maxes at 7 turns, which is really nice, and then he has int damage reduction, which reduces damage taken from int characters by 5%. And then he also has a support ability, which isn't the best, but it supports the Straw Hats, Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Robin, Sanji, Robin. Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Sanji, Robin, Frankie, and Brook. And he'll reduce 6% of the damage received by int characters, and then he'll add 13% of his base HP and RCV to the supported character. So not the best support, but it's pretty decent if you need extra HP or RCV depending on the content that you're running. But overall, I think Legend Chopper is a pretty powerful legend, and as a supported character, a lot of people give him a lot of slack, but overall I think that he is very useful, especially in a lot of content nowadays. And if you do pull him, I would be excited to use him if you don't have a really nice supporting legend overall. But that's going to be the end for me and my discussion on my review of Legend Chopper. Tell me what you think. Right now, my showcase of Chopper versus the Big Mom Force is going to be going on in the background. You can continue watching the video from there on, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.